Well, ladies and gentlemen, the UK at the moment, yeah, not looking too good. It has reached such a chaotic level, and that is a massive understatement. Now, I know I'm a little bit late to all of this news going on, but I was waiting for it to all calm down so I could eventually make a video on it, but nah, man, it just continues to go on and on and on. Protests, riots, and clashes with police have been going on for the last few days or so, and these were sparked by a horrific stabbing that took place in Southport at a Taylor Swift-themed event committed by a 17-year-old boy, and 3 children ended up losing their lives, with others still seriously injured. So, because of that terrible, terrible situation, and then conversations surrounding the identity of the attacker, because at the time they didn't release any information due to his age, but we now know who he is, his name. He is called Axel Maganwa Rudikabana and has been charged with 10 counts of attempted murder after 8 other children and 2 adults were seriously injured in the attack on Monday. The suspect, who is from the Lancashire village of Banks, appeared at Liverpool Crown Court and also faces a charge of possessing a curved kitchen knife. He is allegedly a Cardiff-born teenager who could previously not be named, as I said, due to his age, but Recorder of Liverpool Judge Andrew Maneri KC ruled it could be made public following applications from the media. The defendant is due to turn 18 next week. The judge said he was mindful of misinformation that had spread regarding the accused's identity. Rumors went around, people were saying, is this a migrant? Is this a terrorist? Etc, etc. So chaos started. In Southport, we got the first lot of clashes with police, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen this, things being set on fire, fights breaking out, crazy scenes, and since then, these sort of scenes haven't stopped. In fact, they've gotten a lot worse, and we are seeing people now clash with police all over the country, very angry people over issues such as illegal immigration, two-tier policing, crime, etc, etc. So in Sunderland, we saw more clashes with police, things getting out of control, windows being smashed and buildings being set on fire. Now, I don't condone any of these scenes going on. It's actually sad to see the country in this state, and most of it isn't helping. It's causing more issues. You sit back and you think to yourself, you watch everything going on and you think, damn, this is really England at the moment. But I will say this, the scenes we're seeing, as crazy as they are, were they not always going to happen at some point? You have more and more British people angry about the direction this country is heading in, and for a long time, their concerns haven't been listened to. A lot of people have been told their concerns about this country aren't valid. You can't say this, you can't say that, you have to accept everything going on. So when you get the situation we saw in Southport, and regardless of the information we now have surrounding the person who committed the crime, but when already angry people see that, that is the final straw. They do not care now. They do not care about the consequences, and we are seeing people project anger in many, many different ways. And again, I don't agree with what's going on. Terrible things are being done. Terrible things are being said on both sides, by the way. Let's not forget that there are Muslim gangs out there who are attacking people, but the mainstream media, as many of you will know, won't report on it because it goes against the narrative, and the fact Keir Starmer won't even address it is completely wrong, but we all know why he won't address it. As I indicated earlier, and again, as you've all seen, things have gotten worse. A couple of days ago, a migrant hotel in Rotherham was targeted, people trashed it, they broke in, and a fire was lit. The Daily Mail go on to report balaclava-clad Bay mob stormed migrant hotel, hurled chairs at riot police and set fire to furniture while terrified asylum seekers watch on from rooms in latest violent riots, as angry far-right mob have stormed into a hotel housing migrants and asylum seekers, hurling chairs and spraying fire extinguishers at riot police while setting bins, a generator and furniture alight. Around 700 violent anti-immigration protesters clad in balaclavas and draped in St. George's flags clashed with officers trying to protect the Holiday Inn Express in Rotherham. At least 10 officers have been injured in the chaos outside the hotel on the northern outskirts of the post-industrial town. One was left unconscious following a head injury, another suffered a suspected fractured elbow, and other suspected broken bones. So again, terrible, terrible to hear. You don't want to see this go down. It's getting way out of control now, and a lot of people are gonna get hurt, but it shows you how intense things are right now in the country. A lot of clashes going on, but take a look at video footage of these scenes in Rotherham.
the stairs like that.
Stumped over, it's stumped over. We've tipped over boiling point here. They're in there. Go in there!
Yeah, if you haven't seen that, you're going to have the same reaction as a lot of people. Wait, hold on, is this the UK? Is this England? Yeah, we're not really known for these sort of scenes and they do not help. Look, I am heavily against our borders being more open than a hooker's legs and people coming in, taking advantage of the system, taking advantage of people, and then you add with that, you know, two-tier policing. However, nothing gets achieved with scenes like this, and the consequences are going to be pretty bad. And this wasn't the only hotel that was targeted. Rioters descend on second migrant hotel as far-right mob try to set fire to Holiday Inn housing asylum seekers in Tamworth after smashing their way inside hours after anti-immigrant protesters attacked police at venue in Rotherham. Rioters descended on a second hotel believed to be housing migrants and asylum seekers as thugs set fire to a doorway, smashed windows and threw petrol bombs and projectiles at police in Britain's fifth day of violence. Hundreds of people gathered as a group of masked thugs and threw a burning bush inside the side entrance of the Hotel Inn Express Leisure Island in Tamworth a couple of days ago, while onlookers filmed, cheered and clinked their beer bottles. Get Out England was graffitied on the side of the building as police worked to extinguish the fire inside the hotel stairwell. Some people could be heard chanting "England, England, England," while others threw objects at police and set off flares and fireworks. One man could be seen running towards police with what appeared to be a large speaker. Officers clad in riot gear were seen standing in a line guarding the entrance to the hotel. One police officer has suffered a suspected broken arm. Police have said the violent disorder has been successfully dispersed as they appeal to anyone with information to identify those responsible, and again, take a look at the video footage.
No, guys, I'm cutting it live. I'm not on it for this.
Boy, I am running out of words here. Crazy scenes, and it wouldn't surprise anybody if things get worse. But moving on to our well-liked, lovely Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, he has responded and a lot of things have transpired. UK riots. So Keir Starmer makes guarantee for thugs and announces emergency security for mosques. The Prime Minister has vowed to do whatever it takes to bring these thugs to justice as he addressed the nation amid rioting in UK streets. I guarantee you will regret taking part in this disorder, either directly or those whipping up this disorder online, so Keir Starmer said in a televised address. Referring to a violent attack on a hotel in Rotherham thought to have housed migrants, he said there is no justification for taking this action. People in this country have a right to be safe, and yet we have seen Muslim communities targeted and attacks on mosques, the Prime Minister said. The Home Office announced on Sunday that mosques will be offered greater protection with new emergency security. It said mosques at risk of violent targeting can be provided with additional security personnel as part of a rapid security response to boost the work being done by local police. That's all fine and good, but why not put the same energy into tackling crime on the streets? The stabbings. He hasn't addressed any of the concerns people have. And I wonder why that is. I think it's pretty obvious. Speaking on the 5th day of unrest, Sakir said he would not shy away from calling it what it is and branded the violence far-right thuggery. To those who feel targeted because of the colour of your skin or faith, I know how frightening this must be, he said. I want you to know this violent mob do not represent this country and we will bring them to justice. Keir Starmer has also created a standing army of specialist police officers to crush far-right thugs. What about the Muslim gangs attacking white people in the streets? Oh. Right. The spokesperson for Keir Starmer has also called out Elon Musk for his comments on things. Elon Musk hits back at Sir Keir Starmer after Civil War comments dismissed. A war of words has broken out between Elon Musk and the Prime Minister after Downing Street dismissed comments from the world's richest man claiming that civil war is inevitable in the UK. In response, the Prime Minister's spokesperson said there was no justification for his comments, adding, anyone who is whipping up violence online will face the full force of the law. Musk has now commented on a social media post from Sir Keir Starmer criticizing violence towards Muslims. Musk replied, shouldn't you be concerned about attacks on all communities? And he's completely correct. Why hasn't Keir Starmer come out and addressed the Muslim gangs who are attacking people in all of this? You've all seen the video footage, especially yesterday, of the streets filled with gangs. Why hasn't he come out and said anything? It goes against the narrative we see. We can't call that out. We must continue to call out the other thing. He doesn't want to turn a lot of his voters against him. Let's be real about that one. What a time we're in. There is also calls, by the way, for the army to be used if things continue. So could you imagine what things are going to be like if that happens? Only time will tell, with how all of this is going to end. I think it will get worse before it gets better. But leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on this situation taking place in the UK. What are your thoughts on it all? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, follow my socials down below in the description. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.